Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about the arithmetic progression, which is a vital topic for the class 10 students. Okay, before going to this chapter, I am going to tell you about the some terms which is related to arithmetic progression, that are sequence. What is sequence? After that, what is progression? Then what is arithmetic progression, which is AP. Okay, so what do you mean by the sequence? Sequence is nothing but the group of number which arranged in certain rule. Okay, arranged in certain rule is called sequence. Okay, the group of number which arranged in certain rule is called sequence. Then what do you mean by the progression? Progression is nothing but the sequence of number whose each term is related to the successor and the predecessor of that number, which is called progression. Progression is nothing but the sequence of number whose each term is related to the successor and predecessor of that number. Okay, then what is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a progression of arithmetic, or the arithmetic progression is sequence of number which is arranged in a rule that we can find each term by adding certain amount to preceding one. So arithmetic progression is nothing but the sequence of number which is arranged in a rule that we can find each term by adding certain amount to the preceding one or the previous one, right? So, or we can say AP is a sequence of number which is arranged in a rule that their difference between each term is constant. It is very, very important. This is constant. So let's take an example. Let's wrap up this. Example of AP. Let's say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on and so forth. So this is an example of AP. This is the first term. This is second term. This is third one. This is fourth one, and so on. Okay. So suppose this is in nth term. Okay. The last one is nth term. Okay. So you can see that the first and second term, the difference between first and second term is 2. Second and third term is also 2. Third and fourth term is also 2. Fourth and fifth term is also 2. Fifth and sixth term is also 2. So the difference between the each term is 2, right? So this is a constant, or you can say this is a common difference between 2 points. Common difference between 2 terms. Okay, so we need to write this in a mathematical form. So we can write 2 is the first term, right? So let's say 2 is a first term which is denoted by A, okay, or A1. Okay, so basically the first term is A1. Then this is 4. So what is 4? 4 is a second term which is denoted by A2. You can see 4 is also obtained by A1 plus 2. Okay, so let me write 2 is a common difference which is denoted by D, where D is a common difference. Okay, so A2 is also find out by A1 plus D. Similarly, the third term A3, can obtain by A2 plus D, or you can say A1 plus D plus D. So basically A1 plus 2D, which is right. So in this pattern, we can obtain a formula that is a general term for the arithmetic progression. Take a snapshot. After that, I will be discussing the general term of the arithmetic progression. This is like, okay, so let's say the first term is A1 second term is A2, which is A1 plus D. Third term is A3, which is A2 plus D, or A1 plus D plus D, or you can say A1 plus 2D. Similarly, the fourth term is A4, which is A3 plus D, or you can say A1 plus D plus D plus D, which is A1 plus 3D. Right? So, similarly, the nth term of the arithmetic progression is an, which is a n minus 1 plus d, or not, a n minus 1 into d, right? Or you can say this is a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So the formula for the nth term of the arithmetic progression is a1 plus n minus 1 into d. Note it down, this is very important. Okay, the nth term is a1 plus n minus 1 into d, where a1 is a first term of the series, and d is a common difference.